So with the coronavirus lockdown, I've been doing nothing. It sort of feels like there's no use in doing things that aren't important. And then suddenly the urge to do anything that takes effort evaporates. This is a video I was making a while ago, but gave up on. Here it is, revamped. Why do anything?
Now you listen to me. I don't want any plastics, and I don't want any ground floors, and I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that? I want to do what I want to do. And you're...
Our days now are more like a blank page than they've ever been and ever will be again. But why can't I do anything? Stephen Pressfield writes about this as a force we hear, which he calls resistance. It's invisible, omnipotent. It arises moments after we get the urge for action. But then, the effort. In order to create, we must learn to fight this. It's important because we don't merely create art, we create our lives. This force lives in the unspoken words we could have said to our loved ones, the unused gym memberships and every unacted upon plan. Defining and fighting this force is essential to eudaimonia, a life well lived. So how do we fight this? First, figure out what it is you want, or something you've dreamt of or have ever been curious about. Follow that curiosity. Recognize the enemy to the doing is always in your head. It tailors the best excuses to remove you from it. Your room is too dirty. You never texted that person back. This work is unimportant in the light of what's going on in the world. It might use every craving it has to prevent you from action, but you gotta stick with it. We need to reject the urgency of the tasks put in our way. We must decide the importance and priority of our work, though no one else may see it. It takes courage and trust to define your own work as important, but you must prioritize your own life. Start badly as you need to, and be proud of the mistakes you make. We are flawed people making flawed things, and oftentimes the flaws are what draw out the beauty. Abolish the need for inspiration. Go through the motions and your mind will find its feet. Great creative minds think like artists, but work like accountants. Just keep showing up. We are all creative beings by our nature. It's a lie that some people just aren't creative. Our lives as a whole is a creative act. We decide what career to pursue, how we should dress, and how we should conduct ourselves. Creativity is the force that burns the dead wood that stifles us. It is infused in us all and grown like a muscle. The more we use, the more we will have. We are the blank page. It's not important how late you are. It's only important that you start.
In you, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.